Alright everybody, and welcome back to another Grounded. That's right, we're here in the backyard, getting ready to do the thing, and today we're going to be heading out to the sandbox. I've already geared up. We did manage to get the hat and the crossbow last time. Really nice upgrades. I'm hoping that we can find some new resources while we're out there, as well as upgrade our armor. But we're going to grab some things that we're going to need in order to make ourselves some bombs. So I'm going to quickly run out to the Red Ant Hill, and I will see you over in the desert. And since we're heading in this direction anyway, I kind of wanted to check something. I know there's a scabby on top of this that we can't get to, but during early access, back in this corner there used to be some charcoal that we could get. And I'm curious if it's still back here. Well, no charcoal, but there is a ton of nectar we can grab, which will be very useful. And there's some quartz and marble, so that's interesting. Grab all this good stuff up. There is also a tooth back here by the flowers. Go ahead and grab that up. And we'll make our way towards the sandbox, put down a place to sleep, and continue with our adventure. Another place we can stop at is right here. Fortunately, there's a spider hanging out. I think there should be a scabby under here. Yeah, there we go. I do have a quest here for the summit of the stepping stones, but I think there's another scabby we can get, as well as some raw science. Alright, we got ourselves a place to sleep. Let's go ahead and do that real fast. And then we're going to go ahead and get started on a way into the sandbox. Now, I usually do this, come to between the eyes, and we can put a staircase here that leads all the way up to the top. Now, the thing about this area is that you're gonna want to make sure that if you put down a box that it doesn't have any food in it, because so many ants. In the meantime, however, there's plenty of mushrooms around, plenty of grass with water on it. We'll top our food up and then get to construction. Alright, not my prettiest construction work, but it served its purpose. We are now on top the sandbox. There is a zip line over here that connects over there, but we're not going to be doing the work for that just yet. What we want is a bunch of the antlion parts. So where to begin? That's the real question.
Check it out! I bet there's treasure there.
I bet there's treasure there. Max, you must be referring to all the sparkles down there. Ooh, antlion. Why don't we help these ants out? Come on up here. Come get me. Haha, get stunned, but still walk around apparently. Haha.
I'm burning up.
We has no sizzle protection yet, and that's exactly what this gear is for. And clearly we're going to need a better place to fight these things, so we're going to head down there. Alright. This should be one of the best places to fight. Mostly because, well, water. And because these things don't like water. Yes, stare at me. Do it. Excellent. Alright, in order to make the armor, we're not going to need the headpiece. So it looks like we just need 1 and 6. And followed by... Where's the other one? Ah, here we go. Another 3 and 2. So we need 3 and 9. Let's go ahead and get enough for that, and then we'll go back and make it real quick. There is also a chest in the desert. It's right down there in the water, around in the moat, around the sandcastle. Now, I believe I remember where that key is. We'll try to grab it if we can. And take out our shovel. I think it's like right on this hill. Higher tier tool required. There's a higher tier shovel now? Alright, I guess we're, never mind. We did also get that grave robbery chip from last time.
How can I help you today?
Let's see what kind of goodies.
Chips. Thank you.
Ooh, we got $1,000 for that? I'll take it. What kind of goodies did we get from that? Oh, we have 2 quests we can take. Diving bell spiders. Spider knee pads. Alright. A scabby scanner. Sure, why not? Canteen upgrade. Yes, please. Okay, and before bed, we might as well make the new armor. But what we are going to do is make the poncho. It has a resistance of 10. Next to the koi armor, which has a resistance of 5. It's slightly better. It gives us the sizzle protection. It is a medium set. We'll take a minor hit to stamina, but it is one of the stronger sets that's not heavy. And yeah, let's go ahead and craft one of those. We also want the boots. Oof, we need bees. Did not even see that. Alright, so we know our next goal. It's time to visit the picnic table. And of course, one of the other things you're going to need is a bomb to get rid of this stone right here. And you can always tell stones that are going to be requiring you to have a bomb just because of this crack that's on top of it. And of course, if you approach them, you'll see the bomb icon. We'll go ahead and equip one of those and set it right there. Boom! That thing falls a lot faster than it used to. But we have our way up now. Alright, I think the pipe with the key is right over here. Near the right side claw of the sandbox. Alright, let's give this a shot. You're not going to need to go very far, so hopefully you can get the key in one breath. Just come down here, chop down this wall real fast. There you go, and there's the Minotaur key. Alright, well, here we are. Inside the cap for the milk molar bottle, and here inside we can go ahead and get ourselves another molar. It's like, I don't know, almost centered. It's pretty hard to miss. Just head underneath and get you some of this. Hi buddy, how'd you get stuck in here? Alright, and we got our first bee attack apparently. Ow! Rude. Jeez, that was close. Well, we got the bee fuzz we needed.
He forgot his gnome work.
Yeah, Max, I think we're going to skip on that one. But, now at least we can see this during the day. My Scabby's not saying that there's anything nearby. No raw science, nothing like that. Don't see any caves. It is an interesting addition to the yard, but I'm not sure it does anything. So, one thing to remember is that these bees, not all of them are aggressive. Not all of them are friendly either. So just be very, very careful. It's probably best that you avoid them if you can. Ooh, look, there's feathers up here too. We are going to need to build up on top of this here lunchbox. And to do that, we're going to have to go make a pallet. So we're going to hop down below, gather up some grass. Ooh, that was a good feather. Fantastic. Ooh, a roly-poly. Hi, bud. It's one of the sickly ones. We could use its parts for research. I don't know if we can take it, though. I guess we can try. Maybe we can juke and jive between these mushrooms? It's probably going to kill me, to be fair. We'll just run around this footprint, I guess. Holy. Got it. Good deal. Bam. New resources. And there we are. Bam. Right up on top. Now there are a number of things that we can do while we're here. There's, of course, a tooth and something to drink. So we'll grab that real quick. Now, if you can just walk right up the lid very easily. You want to make sure that your glider is fully repaired, because we're going to run and jump from about this point here and glide down there. It's going to be a tight glide. Bam. So make sure you jump early enough. There are a number of black ants that you'll find up here. There's all kinds of grabbables like the scabbies and things like that. I think we're actually going to try to take out some of these black ants. We could use their resources for research. The table is also a pretty good place to get splinters, but we don't quite have the appropriate axe for that yet. There are also a number of food items that you can get up here at random. Sometimes there's hot dogs, sometimes there's cookies, as example. And sometimes there's apples. So there'll be plenty of goodies for you to consume. You don't really have to worry about food too much while you're up here. Water, maybe a little, but not too bad.
Left us a sword or something?
Alright, let's hit this new field station. Bam, we got some notes, we got some bandages. Ooh, inventory full. Wait. Consume.
I'm not picky.
I'll take that. Mac and bees. What? Alright, let's try to get through this maze before morning hits. We are more likely to get through this easily with the bees asleep.
Nice and
Let's
safe.
put on our light. Behind the first statue, we find ourselves a roly-poly pad. You come in, you move to the left.
Half ant, half man? All cool.
We can find a number of really cool items in here, including feathers. Then we can move through this door here. I think there's another roly-poly piece in here somewhere. Oh, we've made it to the end of the Minotaur maze. So, we can grab some raw science. We can also just go through this door here. Ooh, bees. See what I mean? Lots of bees. After dealing with a number of bees, you can open up the chest. And of course, there's a gold in here. We also have a scabby. And... ow. Another Burg.L chip we can get. Before I was so rudely interrupted, there's also a bunch of quartz and marble in here. We're going to want to take all that, because that's as good as gold. There are other directions you can take once you come in. You can go forward, and you'll find some gum here. We don't have the appropriate shovel yet, but we can also come in and take a right. Go past the statues and grab yourself some raw science. And that should be pretty much all that you're going to find in here. And then we can jump down here. There should be a pile of books down here. If you land on here, you can take your hammer and push the button. Yeah, buddy. That will allow us an extra way on top of the table. Alright, and we're done with here. So now we have to continue our adventures of upgrading gear. And once we have the upgraded sizzle protection, we'll be able to start working our way towards the termite mound, which will give us the final tool upgrades that were in the early access. I don't know if there's any more than what they have there, but we're going to try our best to get as many things as we can. After killing the ants, we did learn how to make an ant shovel. So I think we're going to make a trip out towards the ant hill. We're not actually going to go in yet, but we do need to get some mandibles if we want to make that shovel. We're going to need 2 of them. So let's go attack some ants and then go from there. Alright, we've made it out to the Black Ant Hill.
If they just kept the figure in the packaging, it would be worth so much more.
If you come out past the mound itself, you will find a tooth behind the oak girth packaging. Now, is this also a nice spot to lay down a respawn point in case you die to the boss that's down in there? We're not going to be doing that right now. We're just here to kill some ants and hopefully get some mandibles for these new pieces of gear. Alright, we've made it back to base, hopefully with all the resources that we're going to need. First things first, let's see if we can make that shovel. We can. Perfect. I want a little overkill on this one. Now, the next thing we're going to want is the shield, which is also over here. Bam. 1 shield. And then I wonder if we have enough to make the sword as well. We do not. We need some more berry leather, but I think we have some extra berries. We do. Perfect. 2 shovel. Bam. Progress. Well, I came out here to the desert. We grabbed the key from right here, in case you're curious. There's the shovel. There's our location. We're going to head over to the moat and grab this chest. Good deal. Let's dive right in. Actually, I hear some raw science. Ooh. There's raw science inside this bucket? Let's go. We'll take that too.
Chemistry class was this easy.
And right back here behind the castle, bam, there's our lock. There's a tooth. And there be a weapon schematic. Fantastic. Salted Morningstar actually does a good bit of damage. That's something we're going to want to make right away. If you're curious, we can pull up the crafting menu right away. Not something we need to research. It is a tier 3. We will need a bunch of this bug gunk. We will also need a ton of other things that I don't quite have access to yet, but soon. After killing some of the antlions in the pits, they will open up a little cave after collecting their parts. It does get rather dark down here, and you will have a bunch of other antlions to deal with, so let's see what do. They sometimes get stuck in these pits if you go up high enough, and they'll just stand there and stare at you. You can just shoot them, take them out real simple like, because the antlions do shred armor. Alright. Sprinting with this light makes it go all crazy. It's weird. But once you've completed getting access to your cave, there is salt on the wall that we can have access to. There is also this pretty thing right here. I can't quite dig it up yet. We need the next tier weapon. But I think the salt mine also has one of the pieces for the rotten roly-poly armor. But it appears we have another friend to deal with first. Alright, and right towards the center of the 3 entrances into this place, bam, the crusty roly-poly breastplate. Fantastic. Alright everybody, and that's going to do it for us here today. Thank you so much for stopping out. I greatly appreciate you. Hopefully you're enjoying my adventure as much as I'm enjoying running through the backyard. But remember to get in on those giveaways before you go. Check out the media links as well that are down there in the description. And take care of yourself, take care of your loved ones, stay healthy out there. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye everybody.